At the beginning, there was hope. Born from fire, sculpted from clay, humans proved to be Solaris, god of the sun, finest creation. Having only fire from the sun and sand from the earth at their disposal, these elemental limitations did not halt humans from becoming the most formidable race the earth has ever seen. Expansive towns built of wooden sticks, indestructible weapons forged from fiery embers, colossal monuments constructed from shattered stone. Under the never-ending sun, there proved to be no place nor thing humans would not conquer. Humanity's prosperity and excellence, however, did not fill their creator with pride. Instead, unrelinquished fear seized the sun god's being. Harrowing imaginations taunted him. His mind repeatedly forecasted the day humans would scale the sky, and with their innovative nature would amass power, such that would even rival the gods, leading only to their demise. Solaris could not bear to witness his own creations, using only the bare scraps scattered on the earth, become an inevitable threat to the gods. So with the snap of a finger, Solaris set the earth ablaze. In a matter of seconds, centuries of history, thousands of humans, and hope alike were subjects to the inferno. The once fertile soil turned into ash and rock. The once blue sky covered by ash-stricken clouds. The endless flames claimed hundreds of years' worth of prosperity and progress, leaving behind only sorrow, pain, agony, and withered traces of hope. The piercing cries and pleads from the humans fell on all deaf ears except for one. Hala, goddess of the moon, could not stand to hear the anguish of the humans no longer. She understood that Solaris ruled in fear and insecurity instead of justice and fairness. With her godly powers, she formed cascades, rivers, oceans onto the Earth's surface, bestowing onto the human the only element they lived so long without. Chaotic smoke quickly engulfed the earth, putting an instant halt on the fire. The thick steam, although powerful, did nothing to mask Solaris' uncontrollable rage. You, who carries nothing but rage and an easily malleable mind, can be no god. From this day forward I will look over the people of this earth as if I was their creator. I swear, for as long as the moon shall stand and watch over these people, you are hereby banished for all of eternity. Hala's eyes and voice filled with rage that surpassed even the sun gods. Solaris, ego badly bruised, saw that his power was so easily overshadowed by that of the goddess. Convinced humans were not the only ones that posed a great threat to his authority, the god decreed the day of his return. He promised he would bring about brutal vengeance upon all those who have survived that day, including the goddess herself. With Solaris now gone, the sun stood no longer. Fixed in its place sat a bright moon, shining a cool and comforting celestial glow. From this day onward, the moon would govern the earth. Hala turned to the people struck with terror and relief. Do not worry. Release fear from your heart. For I shall keep my promise and watch over like you were my own children. I swear to watch over you as you prosper into the great beings I believe you will become. And with that, Hala raised a hand, her power rebirthing the scorched earth to a state far better than its original. From the moon's healing rays, luscious green grass sprouted from the rich soil. Trees rose ever so tall from the earth. Pools of water reflected the moon's beautiful light. Humans turned to Hala, crying tears of gratitude for her grace. Because of the grace she granted upon humanity, they swore never to use fire, symbolizing that their ties were cut from Solaris. Without wasting even a second of time, humans began rebuilding their society. Statues of the previous god were reconstructed into temples dedicated to Hala. Homes and buildings were built and named in recognition of the goddess' grace. Slowly but surely, the human race began growing, eventually surpassing that of what it was when Solaris ruled over Earth. The humans who survived their fiery inferno passed on to their children names symbolizing their respect for the goddess. They would relay their experience, memories and history of the cruel sun god, especially the sudden period of terror. To the coming generations, they made a point to detail Hala's generous and compassionate nature. Although the Fire King was banished from Earth, His presence was not gone completely. With his flames extinguished by the goddess, he was plunged into the darkness of space. While in that state, waiting for his powers to return, he allowed the ever-growing darkness to consume him while he devised a plan that would surely eliminate the goddess and her children alike. He sat and thought for days that turned into weeks that turned into months. He sat and sat and sat until the wails of a sorrowful woman poured into his ears. He crept in closer, hiding behind clouds in the night sky to gain a better listen. Through her sobs, he learned that sorrow was caused by the fact that she and her husband could not bring a baby into this world no matter how they tried. Then a truly wicked idea sprouted in his head. He disguised himself as a food merchant, and knocked on the couple's door. He told them that had heard their cries and had the perfect solution to their problem. He explained that because he was a generous person he would gift the troubled couple with a bundle of red pepper that would surely bring about a baby to them. The couple, who felt they didn't have anything to lose, took the merchant up on his offer. And soon after, they would find out that the mystery merchant's words were full of nothing but the truth. With this sudden luck, the couple cried tears of joy loud enough for the entire town to hear and rejoice with them. "Congratulations," they heard. "May Goddess Hala's blessing be with you," they received. "May the baby be healthy," they were given. The months came and went as the woman's belly grew bigger. And during that time, the couple settled on the name Amaya in homage of the goddess's power that had saved humanity from the corrupt god's wrath. However, the day of Amaya's birth would prove to be all but a day of celebration.